we last were playing, I was being stalked by all sorts of horrifying creatures in the dark. I now have to do that again, which is unfortunate. I wish I had gotten through that section last night so I could have had a moment of calm, but instead I'm going to have to dive in right away back into the nightmare. So let's, I guess, with no better options, let us sally forth. Can't remember how far back it started me. Oh. I think this must be the last section that I played. Several of my videos go back to back, but oftentimes I am taking breaks overnight. This is a case of taking a break. Ugh, I just twitched because I wasn't sure. Probably something back there. Not gonna worry about it. I gotten stuck at a section last time. I just wasn't quite sure what to do. I died a couple of times and it was 1:30 in the morning and I needed to go to bed. So hopefully with the bags under my eyes, because I've been playing this late into the night all week, hopefully I will have slightly better luck. Like this might be caught up to where I was. Oh, fuck. Go left. Go left. Nope, that's the wrong... Okay, I mean, I can follow you. That's fine. Okay, yeah. Then there's a safe section to the left there that I've hung out before, in which the creature can't see me. I need you to keep moving forward, though. Nope. That is definitely not what I need you to do. It's like the exact opposite. I'm not quite sure what it's doing right now. Please walk forward. Not towards me, the other way. I feel like it's staring at me. Somehow I need to trigger the AI to do something. It's just standing there. If I move out of the way. I don't know if it can see me from here. Yep. It can. Okay. Alright. Note to self, don't do that. Oh, this was that section I was in. And then I wasn't sure what to do. This is where I got stumped. Didn't seem like there was... It seemed like I wanted to go down. I wasn't sure how to accomplish that. I know there's a ladder to my left. But there's a chain on it. I've never had to break a chain before. Oh. I don't know what this means. I feel like that means that that creature's gonna come over here, though. I wonder if that door that I was just past is now gonna be unlocked. Like there was a door, there was a red door. From the direction I came in. Guess I'll hope it's the one here to the right. Okay. Whew. Please, let's shut that door. I don't know if this is actually going to save me. Of course, now I've got the dizzies. I have to jump down there? That seems unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get out of there before whatever is in the water inevitably pulls me back in. There was definitely some horrifying water sequences in Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So I wouldn't put it past this developer to do something awful a second time. Seems like that's where I gotta go. Not a whole lot of... There's actually a decent amount of crappy platforming in Amnesia, and there hasn't been too much of that here in SOMA. Okay, I'm gonna go up this time and over, which has been nice. I mean, you play SOMA and it's just so clear. Like, this is a team operating at a completely different level, scale, ambition, narratively, like artistically. Like, you see what took them the 5 years or so that it took to make this game. Like, it shows in the game you play. Oh, please get out of that water. Am I going in the right direction? Seems like that was just a giant waste of time. Seems like I was actually supposed to go over there. That's where I fell down, right? Came up there. Guess I could jump over there. At some point, something's just gonna drag me back in. Like, hey buddy, you spent too much time in that water. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna touch that. Seems like maybe there are just multiple ways to get around. But this is probably gonna accomplish the same task. Yeah. Get out of here. Let's see if I touch it. Oh. So now I can't even use that. I wonder if that's ultimately kind of what's going on here sometimes, is do you make the choice, like does that just end up pulling the lever by communing with the... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. This game sure does get love giving you moments in which you see an enemy and then they just immediately start chasing you. Now, you spend a lot of time in this game dealing with slower enemies that kind of are very deliberate in their movements. And then you've got stuff like that.
Holy shit, Hart blew up the O2 surplus. She sealed the tunnel.
She really didn't want anchors following us to Omicron.
Ah, shit, she's fucking hurt. Her suit is leaking.
We have to get her to Omicron.
Shit, it's bad, real bad.
Oh, fuck, no!
Alright, let's find Omicron.
And if it's Omicron, then Phi, then Tau. I feel like those are the last couple of areas that have been mentioned. I feel like we're headed to the last third of the game. Power failure. Follow this? Just right into the ground, I guess. Not sure what these are for. Seems like if I just follow this, I'll be able to make my way to whatever our destination is. Still got Catherine with us, right? Yep, Omni tool.
This is Omicron? Hope they saved me a diving suit.
It's over there. Make sure explore a little bit before I head inside. At least in the last section that I was underwater, there were a few instances where I could kind of make my way around and find some environmental details, kind of what happened here.
It won't fucking open! And nobody's answering to anything! What kind of cold-hearted motherfuckers would just leave us out here to die?
Don't you get it? They're dead. They're all dead.
Yeah. You're right.
How can you be so calm about this shit? We are dying!
How much air have you guys got?
20 minutes. Tops.
Hey, I'm in red. Seconds away before the CO2 gets me.
Stresky.
Why wait, right? I'm the master of my own fate.
Wait, Stress, what are you doing?
That's awful and disgusting and horrible. I want to learn more about these people, he says, as he learns about the horrible death in which a man took off his ventilation gear and quickly drowned. Alright. None of that seems... Manual override. That seems like what I want. Looks that gonna flush. This?
Better be careful.
Before flushing, make sure to turn valves, to open valves and turn on pump. Oh. Done. Now, now I'll flush. I mean, make sure, you know, even when you go to the bathroom, you want to make sure that you turn the valves and turn them up. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? That's open. Can I turn it on now? Nope. I can go up. Oh. Groan. Is that my heartbeat? Or is that the character's heartbeat? Can never quite tell in this video game.
Getting anything. I can't read him like the others. Catherine?
What?
There you are.
Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks.
I wonder if...
Kath, how are you so okay with all this?
With what?
Being a talking box, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a body?
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
Come on, be serious.
I never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This isn't much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body, but you're doing a good job.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well. I feel about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it.
I wonder if I can get rid of that haze by interface.
Kath. Why would this AI, the WoW... Oh, bring me here.
I don't think we could ever know. I have my own beliefs.
Cleared
but
it
nothing
right
can
up.
be verified.
Tell me, why do you think the WoW brought me here?
The WoW had a range of assignments, but they all sprung from one single idea. Preserve humanity. When the comet hit the Earth, killing everything, leaving a fraction of humanity left alive, the WoW started to compensate.
It's restoring humanity.
I think so, but I don't think we share its definition of human. Or life, for that matter.
Interesting.
Catherine, are we alive?
That's an impossible question to answer. We lack meaningful definitions.
I just figured there must be a way to know. Know if this life is worth living.
You assume you've changed so much, but have you really?
I don't know. I don't feel so different. The world sure does. I never realized how much the idea of myself depended on where I am.
How do you mean?
I miss Toronto. Not because my friends and family are there, but because I know where I fit in. In Toronto, I know who I am.
That's an interesting observation.
So I guess I've got to get there before that finishes out. Guess that doesn't matter. It does matter. Oh. Got it.
Oh, the terminal just lit up.
I gotta say, like, a game like this, you know, actually talking to these humans, realizing that you are a robot, a consciousness. Like, if you actually start breaking down how you might feel about that, it's a profoundly uncomfortable series of questions. Like, you know, I'm man enough to admit that when I think about death, it freaks me out. And what if you were offered a choice, you know, on your deathbed? Hey, we're gonna download your brain and maybe we can bring you back at a later date. Like, would you do that? Because, like, what that implies is, I don't know. It's kind of messed up. Or it's unknowable, right? I mean, I guess you're doubling down on there not being an afterlife, or that your brain is what would carry on afterwards. Or is it selfish to want to continue living? Like, it goes against the very nature, but if you can circumvent nature, like, is that our right? I don't know. But I guess what, you know, also what's kind of happening here is simultaneously the idea not only of what it means to be human, but of computers with unintended consequences. I know that's kind
Where'd
of
you go?
Just doing some exploring.
the larger philosophical questions that drive robotics in this day and age is, you know, when you set up an AI to do a certain thing, how it interprets that directive probably changes as the circumstances are altered, and that seems to be, you know, what we're learning here is, you know, the WoW was not an AI that wanted to do all these horrible things. It's just sort of a byproduct of it trying to you know, do what it was asked to do. Oh, I have to go downstairs and flip the power on. And at that point, do you blame the AI, or is the fact that it's evil, or quasi-evil? No. Swipe Omni tool. Shoot. I don't know. Interesting questions. I know I didn't think so much when I was playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and I find myself thinking a lot more while playing this.
River, do we have any painkillers left? This tinnitus is becoming crippling.
Sorry, we only have heavy stuff left. Morphine-level drugs.
I'll take it. Feels like my head is about to explode.
Can do. That's stuff for emergencies. Besides, Cameron thinks the ringing will settle when JR reaches 100%.
Then tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Should be a matter of hours. Just hang in there.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, well, I have this thing I need to take care of, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sure thing, Herb.
It must have overloaded his black box.
Humans have black boxes?
Here we do. Company policy. It records your vitals to help medical personnel treat you in case of accidents.
That's how I can hear the dead.
Right. Yeah, you should be able to data mine black boxes, just like the intercom at Theta.
Huh. I like that the SOMA has found justifications for why there would be recorded messages, why you can tap into status quarantined.
There has to be a way to cancel the lockdown. Have a look around the room.
Alright, so I need a number.
Are you hearing that glitched noise?
Yeah, what is that? Did you do that, Catherine?
What?
Never mind. I think I solved it.
Solved what?
Why do I get the feeling that we just got lowered into the back of a van?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, definitely don't explain it to her. Not important to communicate that the WoW just gave us the code.
Omicron retracted the quarantine shutters. Lockdown canceled.
Something wants us to come inside.
And we want to go inside. What's the problem? Come on, let's get going.
Yep, sure doesn't seem like an issue. Let's, you know, why not? Alright, so I guess we flush it again? Oh, not this. Should open up. And it makes me wonder if the end of this game is going to be sort of a, do you choose to assimilate with the AI, and do you choose to reject it? Like, essentially, maybe it'll come down to, well, it's up to you, buddy. Or how do you want the future of humanity? Do you end humanity here? Was humanity naturally supposed to finish itself? Or do you rocket yourself into space? Hope for the best. Consider that humanity 2.0. Because Amnesia ended with multiple outcomes.
Hey, come on! Open up! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello!
Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones.
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
We're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Oh, get in line!
Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
This gives me a little sense of where I'm at. So, shuttle tunnel, Omicron, annex, pantry, fish pen. I wonder if this is the moment shit's gonna kind of start hitting the fan and we kind of get a better sense of what WoW's intentions are. Mech malfunction. Use alternate entrance. I gotta, it was kind of a, seemed like maybe there was a section down here. It's like when I kind of started investigating that earlier. Maybe I gotta work my way down here. This used to be a complete structure. And then everything went to shit. Well, this is not good.
This had better be the right way.
I don't like the fact that I'm getting the same... messed up, yeah, that I usually get when I'm dealing with an enemy. You're being led into a trap. Catherine doesn't seem to mind, but she's in an Omni tool. If she gets stuck in the Omni tool, she'll never get out. She'll never be revived if she always sits in the Omni tool. Maybe she doesn't mind. This doesn't seem like what I was supposed to do. That seems like the door. I think this is just another spot. It's always hard to tell because the game is... Oh. Appears to have locked up. Still going. Alright, we're back. Let's give this a second shot. Hopefully we don't experience another lockup there. Probably have to go back and do the same thing. Open the door. Swipe the Omni tool. Have things break. Exit. Make our way down for a second time. This is just maybe the meta way of Soma screwing with you. Ooh. Did the game crash?
This had better be the right way.
Well, you and me both. Whee! All right. There we go. We made it further this time. What horrors await me in this section?
Let's find that suit and get out of here.
Clearly things have gone well here as well. Fortunately, these are not the suits that I need. That's interesting. Still that black goo, which I assume is like the mechanical gel or whatever. Huh. So there's certain humans that I just cannot access. I wonder if that's because their heads are gone? Which means I can't access their black box? Obviously, I probably don't want to go that route. Seems like that might be a little blocked off. So we got two options. Quarantine. Containment. Global lockdown active. Override at dive room console. Seems like maybe this is where I'm going to get what I'm looking for. I gotta seek it out somewhere else. Anything useful? What about this water bottle? Alright. That's just straight up locked. South Hall. Okay. Whoa. Is that because of these? Man, hard to know. I am being lured into a trap. Okay. Back into crawl mode. What? Okay. Maybe it's not a bad guy. But I don't... Looks like a weird Borg creature. Dive storage. Maybe that's where we're going. Dive room. Medical bay. Guess that's where they scanned people? Sure. Hydro. IB Pro. Slide all that away. Oh, that was right there. Everything is eerily quiet. Uncomfortably quiet. I don't know what's down here. Is this the dive room?
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda?
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
The Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left. If there are any power suits left, they should be in the lockers.
Looks like there's one here. Ah!
God. Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta. The suit you are wearing is basically just a cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Ah. I was wondering what was gonna get us to leave. I guess that'll be what we do to end up transferring my consciousness. And this will be where we go through to actually move on to the next section. Okay, well. Here we go, I guess. Arc team checklist. It's broken Omni tool. Alright, off to all the other creepy locations we go.
Don't forget, we need a cortex chip, structure gel, and a power pack to get the suit ready.
Oh, I heard you. Suppose none of it's going to be in here. Where's that noise coming from? Okay, that's where we came from. Storage. Come on, storage has got to have something. What's with all these locked drawers? Come on. Kerosene. Guess not. I guess just finding stuff in a storage locker would be too simple, huh? Gotta be something more horrifying than that. Fault. What does this mean? Oh, do I just have to like make my way around? Reset sequence. Please stop whispering. I can hear you. Oh, and the place is coming alive. Orange Ruffy? Is that a fish? Oh. It certainly makes the Abyss seem like a place I want to go to. Scan away. Oh, okay, hello. Biosafety cabinets. Why is everyone's heads gone? Who is stealing the heads of Soma? I guess I wouldn't be able to tap into what happened to them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Control chip malfunction service required. Hearing weird noises, not sure where they're coming from. This is the surface gel. Oh, the surface gel turns into this weird shit. Check previous blank theta. Ah. Oh. Hmm. Clearly some sort of renegade protocol. How do I fix the chip? Causes some sort of weird cell growth. Move it over. Dispense that gel. I assume that's what'll fix it, like we're gonna reanimate the broken chip. Somehow it's able to function and interact with machinery and organic material. Huh. Okay. And if by doing that, then I can grab this one? No. Different chip. Maybe I have to move it to a different section? Gross.
It came back to life. Or something like it.
Sorry, little buddy. I wish I could put you out of your misery. Alright, 1 of 3 down. And with that 1 down, that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. Stay tuned as we try and track down the other 2 to see what else is going on here. Why exactly someone is telling me that I need to destroy the WoW, and if we can find any other headless corpses during our journey. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, you can see the archives of this and many more things at youtube.com/PatrickKlepek. And I will talk to you guys and get scared with you guys again real soon.